is high. Deuce is low. Play your cards right and win the dough. Possibly $32,000 can be won tonight on Card Sharks. And here's the host, the star of Card Sharks, Blushwick Singh. There we go. Welcome to more Card Sharks, everybody. I've got two contestants that are going to take on the cards and possibly win big. Let's meet them, shall we? We have TGR up against Kenneth. It's been a
it's been a while, but
it's
time to get back to the game.
Yeah. So how we doing, guys? How we doing?
Doing good.
Okay, so you know how this works by now. I assume I don't need to explain the rules any further, so TGR, we start with you. Your movie is Employee of the Month. What's its Rotten Tomato score?
74.
A 74%. Ken, is that higher or lower?
I think it's going to be lower.
He says lower. The actual Rotten Tomato score is 82%. It's actually higher. So, TGR, you gain control of the cards. Your base card will start you off with a jack.
Oh. I'll play it. Next card, lower.
Lower than the jack. We got a 9.
Lower than the 9.
Lower than a 9. Another jack.
Ah.
Ken,
Okay.
control goes to you. Your base card will start you off with a 10. You have to play it.
All right. Lower.
Lower than the 10. A 5.
Higher.
Higher than the 5. Ooh, a 3.
Oh.
Ken, at least control goes to you. Your movie is Peter Pan and Wendy.
Ooh. I would say about. I'm back, you fuckers.
Alec!
We started the game, Alec.
Oh.
But don't worry, you'll get the next one. You'll play whoever wins, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can say your number?
I would say 67%.
A 67 for Ken. Is that higher or lower, TGR?
I'm gonna say higher.
Higher, he says, for Peter Pan and Wendy. It scored 64. That was close, Ken. But unfortunately, control goes to you. You still have that 10. You can change it if you need to.
Judging by that burp, I'm just going to go for it.
All right, higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher than the 10. A jack.
You either freeze or you choose what the next card's gonna be.
All right, I'll freeze.
Wow, not letting TGR touch the cards. Okay. TGR, control goes back to you. Renfield. Renfield.
60.
A 60. Ken, higher or lower?
I would say higher.
Higher, he states. The actual Rotten Tomato percentage is 57%. It was lower.
Oh, shoot.
TGR, control goes to you. You can change that jack if you want to.
I'll play the jack.
All right, higher or lower?
Only lower.
Lower than the jack. A fluke.
What?
Control goes back to Ken. You have the jack. You can change it if you need to. Actually, you have to play it. My bad.
Well, okay, I have to play. Yep. I would say higher.
Higher than the jack. An 8.
Oh.
Well, somebody's got to win this game, so we have to move on to the final question of the round. And Ken, your movie is The Pope's Exorcist. The Pope's Exorcist.
I would say 68.
A 68. TGR, is that higher or lower?
say lower.
Lower, he states. That movie is 50%. It is lower. Now, TGR, control does go to you, but you can play this Jack, but you
I'm
have to...
changing the base card.
Alright, if you change it, you have to play it.
I'll change it.
He's changing the base card. It now becomes an 8.
Higher than the 8.
Higher than the 8. No.
Ah! Ken wins.
Ken wins round number 1, but of course, we play this game best 2 out of 3. So let's get a new set of cards, please. And control will go right back to TGR. Now, TGR, we are looking for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. What's its Rotten Tomato score?
Knowing Disney, 75 bet.
A 75. Is that higher or lower, Ken?
I would say lower.
Lower than a 75. Our Rotten Tomato score is 85. It's actually higher.
Oh,
TGR control goes to you. Your base card will start you off with a 3.
Good card, good card. Next card, higher.
Higher than a 3. What should be a 2? A 6.
Freeze.
Alright, not letting Ken touch the cards. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Ken, control goes to you. Your movie is Ghosted. A 30? Is that what you said?
Oh, it's a 40.
Oh, 40. My bad. TGR, is that higher or lower?
Knowing modern politics, it's going to be higher.
Ghosted got a score of 26. Ken gets control of the cards. Your base card will start you off with a 5. You can change it if you want to, or you can just go ahead and play it.
I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 5. A fluke.
What the heck?
TGR, you must play the 6.
Next card, higher.
Higher than the 6. A 4. Anyways, TGR controls goes back to you. Your movie is Scream 6.
That's the most recent one.
That is.
80.
An 80%. Ken, higher or lower?
I'm going to say lower.
Actual percentage is 77. It is indeed lower, Ken. So now you have that 5. You can change it if you want to, or you can just go ahead and go on.
I'm going to go ahead and go on.
Alright.
Higher.
Higher than the 5. A jack.
I'm gonna freeze.
He's freezing. Alright, so somebody's got to win this game right here. You guys are playing a little too conservative, or you're just getting unlucky. Ken, Mafia Mama is your movie.
I'm gonna say 65.
A 65, you say?
Yes.
TGR, higher or lower?
Lower.
Alright. This is for control. It is 20%. Now, TGR, you have that 6. You can play it, you can change it, or pass it to Ken. Whoever plays
I'm
this...
changing.
Alright, changing the base card. It's a 3.
Much better. Next card, higher.
Higher than the 3. A 7.
Higher than the 7.
Higher than the 7. No, Ken wins it all.
Who shuffled these cards?
A very, very bad drunk person. Ken, you won!
Then you go to the money cards.
Ken, I'm pretty sure you know how this works by now, right?
The higher or lower thing except.
Yeah, the higher or lower thing, but now you have to bet your money. So let's deal you some cards. You also have 3 backup cards, which you can use by calling out either 1, 2, or 3, and then we'll replace those cards. You can only do that once per level. And speaking of level, on the first level, you start with $200. You have 3 cards to get through. Your base card is a king. Now you must bet a certain amount of money if it's going to be higher or lower. You can do all of it, you can do half of it, you can do whatever you want with it.
I'll do half on lower, please.
Half on lower. An 8. You now have $300 to spend.
Okay, I'll do 25 on high.
25 higher. An ace. You have 325 now.
I'll do
Ken,
what?
keep in mind, ace is the highest card.
Yeah, ace is high, deuces are low.
Okay. Okay, so I will do 75 on lower.
Now, Ken, this is an ace. Why wouldn't you bet all of it?
Okay, then I'll bet all of it on lower.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you get your money back. All of it lower. There you go. It's a 9. We level you up. You get an extra $400, so now you have $1,050 to work with. And you still have all 3 of your cards to change.
Okay, I will do 200. On what? Oh, lower.
$200 lower. And a double click for some reason.
Okay, Ken, you have a 10 or an 8. What do you want to do?
All right, 10.
No. You have an 8. How much are you gonna bet, and what's it gonna be?
I'll do 100 higher.
$100 higher. Don't double click on me this time. There you go. $900. Level you up. Now, Ken, on the big bet, you are forced to bet half of your money. Half of the $950 that you have right now in order to play the bet. You still have all 3 changeable cards. You have the 9 right now.
Okay, so 150. 475 on higher.
Nope. That was a 5. You got $475 in the main game. You got $475 in the main round, and
Another perfect candidate for this game.
yep. And
I'm gonna get yeah, because this has a double or nothing bonus game.
Ah, yes. Go ahead. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna
Welcome back for Card Sharks. And normally we would have Ken face off in another round, but Ken's off scrubbing the damn horses.
So he forfeit.
Yep, so now TGR is back, and now he's facing Sam.
Hey!
So Sam, this is really easy. All you have to do is just guess a number and see if the other person is higher or lower.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me pull up something real quick, and I'll get to your question shortly.
Okay.
I was watching GS Genesis earlier.
Oh yeah, Genesis, Sam. What's he doing?
The real Whamageddon! And meanwhile, what is old Android working on? Yeah!
You realize this video won't go up for a month, right, Sam? So it's going to be very dated by the time this comes up.
Uh-huh.
And no music from Barry Pepperoni. She's part of the Illuminati.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
Come on. There we go. Okay, I got your little thing going up here, so without further ado, let's play. We start with Mr. Locke. I'm gonna give you the name of a movie, and then you're gonna have to give me its Rotten Tomatoes score. Got it?
Don't switch it up. Just guess a number between 1 and 99, okay, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your first movie is Tetris.
Okay.
What is its Rotten Tomatoes score?
Guess the number between 1 and 99.
Oh, I say 74.
Of course you would say 74. TGR, is that higher or lower?
I'm actually going to say lower.
Wow, no fading Tetris at all, but let me tell you right now.
No, because it's going to be a 70.
No, it's because it's going to be an 82.
Oh, Sam, you get to play. Okay, Sam, you get to play the cards.
That's right. His first card will show...
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a base card, and you're gonna guess if it's higher or lower. If you don't freeze and you get it wrong, you lose everything.
Uh-oh.
What's that sound like?
It sounds like double or nothing.
All right.
Yep, I told you this game's a lot like Double or Nothing, especially in the money round.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's what you're dealing with for your base card. It is a 7.
Now, Sam, if you don't like the card, you can change it if you want, since you won the question.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have said that, no.
Do you want to keep that card or do you want to change it?
Whatever, I said it.
I say I'm gonna keep it.
All right,
Okay,
higher
then
or
is
lower?
the next card higher or lower?
I go lower.
Lower than the 7. A deuce. Aces are high,
Oh, that's the
deuces are low.
lowest card, Sam. Now,
Wow.
you want to freeze or you gonna press your luck?
I'm gonna freeze.
Are you sure you're
Okay.
gonna freeze on a deuce?
On a two, Sam?
Oh,
Okay,
let's
Sam,
try
listen.
that.
Okay, Sam, the only cards can be higher than that, and then you can freeze.
Okay, let's press my luck.
All right, it's a deuce, so pretty sure that there's no guesswork in that.
I'm just using
Higher.
Yeah, higher. Come on, a jack.
Oh, now Sam, you can freeze here. You can keep playing. There's a lot of cards lower than the jack.
I'm gonna go again.
All right, higher or lower than a jack?
Lower.
Lower. What does that sound like, Sam?
Buddy.
A 10.
Oh!
What do you want to do here, Sam?
I'm gonna press.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling it's gonna be low.
This is for $1,000 to sweep the game. Wow, Sam!
That's the first round done, and you already won.
And he banks $1,000 for completing this round perfectly.
Wow.
But Sam, listen up. It's best 2 out of 3 here.
Oh
So we
boy.
set up a new set
Which
of
means Sam, you can use Sam. Now it's going to become double or nothing because you have to get. If you get 2 wins, get to the money cards. You have to bet some money in order to play those cards.
Okay.
So are you
now-
ready?
Just take it as a yes. TGR, your movie is The Glass Castle.
68.
A 68. Is that higher or lower, Sam?
Lower.
Lower than a 68. Its score is a 51. Sam has control. Your base card starts off with a king.
Oh.
You can change it if you want, Sam.
But it's a king, dude.
I'm gonna press.
Alright, higher or lower than a king?
Lower.
Lower than the king. A deuce!
Oh!
Oh no, it's the same as last round. Hey Sam, freeze
Yeah?
or keep going.
Keep going.
Alright, higher or lower than a deuce?
Higher.
Yeah, higher, come on. A 7.
Now Sam, the 7's a risky card. Keep going or freeze.
I'm gonna outside.
Freezing at the 7. This next one will go to Sam. Your movie is going to be The Dilemma.
I'd say 8.
An 80?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Did you say 80,
Okay.
Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Higher or lower than an 80?
So I'm going to say lower.
Lower than an 80 for The Dilemma. It is 24. TGR
Wow.
finally gets control of the cards, and his base card will start with a 6.
I don't like that at all. Change it.
That becomes a 4. A little better.
Better. Okay, all my cards higher than the 4.
Higher than a 4. A 10.
Lower than the 10.
Lower than a 10. A jack.
Ah!
Control goes back to
And
Sam.
what happened, Sam?
I
What just happened, Sam?
you lost everything.
Yeah, see, this is like double or nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Sam,
Okay,
you have to play the 7.
I say it's higher.
Higher than a 7. We got a 9.
One more, Sam, and you win the game unless you want to freeze.
I'm say lower.
For $500 in the game. Lower. No, it's a jack.
Ah, you lose everything. Okay, my turn. What's
I'm gonna
my
give
movie?
you Operation Fortune. Ruse de
I
January.
never heard of that one.
Me
I'm
neither.
gonna say 60.
A 60. Sam, is that higher or lower?
That is higher.
Higher than a... Oops.
You don't look it up, Sam.
Do not look it up, or else you will be disqualified. And besides,
Answer.
52%.
Okay, I get to play the cards.
Alright, you
Let's
have
try
the
that
4.
again. Higher than the 4.
Higher than the 4 coming up. A fluke.
No!
Sam, back to you. You must play the 7.
I say it's higher.
Higher than the 7. A 10.
I say lower than a 10.
For $500 in the match. A fluke.
Oh, you lose everything!
Oh.
Okay, let's try this again.
Right
But
here.
Sam, this is
But-
the last question, which means if anybody gets this wrong, the person with the most cards is gonna win.
But I must warn you right now, this is the only question of the round. This must have a winner. Sam, your movie is Infinity Pool.
Ooh. I say, 76.
A 76. TGR, is that higher or lower?
I'm gonna say higher.
Higher, he states. Our score is 86.
Oh, that's a Bobbit Tetris number.
Now, TGR, you can play the 4. You can change the 4. You can pass
Let's
control
change
of
the 4.
Are you sure?
Double or nothing. We're playing Double or Nothing Card Sharks Edition.
Alright, he's changing the 4. That becomes a 9. You have to play it now.
9.
Lower than a 9, you said?
Yeah.
Lower than a 9. A queen!
You won, Sam. And now you're gonna play the Double or Nothing bonus game.
The money cards are coming up. Now, Sam, here's how the money cards work.
Okay, Sam, this is where it becomes Double or Nothing.
Okay.
Let me
Because you
first...
could lose your whole score.
Yeah, because let's start off by dealing them up. You have to get through the entire board without busting. In that case, it would be losing all your money.
Which means you hi, burrito.
You won $1,000 in the main game, which is yours to keep no matter what happens. But you can wait. When I flip over this base card right here, it's a king. Now you must put a bet on whether you think it's higher or lower. You can bet half of it, you can bet all of it, you can bet some of it, you can bet a lot of it, you can bet whatever you want on it. But you must. But if you don't feel like you like that card, feel like you don't like any cards that show up, you can replace it with one of the 3 replacement cards on the side. And
I say it's lower than a king.
how much do you want to wager?
$100.
$100. He says it's lower.
Okay, so
A 3.
What's it gonna be, Sam? Higher or how much and higher or lower?
Higher.
How much higher?
$50.
A $50 bet on higher. A 7.
I'll pay for you, alright?
I say it's lower.
Oh, you didn't order
How
any?
much lower?
One drink and that's it.
75.
75 bucks is going on lower. Ooh, that's an ace.
Oh!
Hey, we level you up. You get an extra $400. You have $675 to work with. Your starting card is an ace. So I think I know where we're going with this.
Did you
the card.
did you order any?
Are you changing on an ace?
No, you
No,
gotta start
I'm
over there.
going lower.
How much? No.
$100.
Now, Sam, that's an ace. That's the highest card. It would be a lot of making sense if you bet everything.
I'll bet all
Everything
my
lower.
money on an ace.
Thank you.
All of it lower. Here we go. Thank you. A 4.
Go, Sam.
Double!
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's like double or nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Now, Sam, you
Alright,
can change
Sam,
it if you want.
you have a 4. Higher, how much and higher or lower?
Higher.
How much?
How much?
$100.
Stick with the little bets. Come on, higher than a 4. A jack.
There we go, Sam.
How much and higher or lower?
$500.
500 on what?
Lower.
500 on lower. Ooh, an ace.
Sam, go.
But big bet is where things change, Sam. You must bet half of your money at the very least.
A minimum of
Now,
half.
Sam, it's an ace, so I would go.
Or you could go double.
I'm gonna go double.
He's gonna go double or nothing now.
Yeah, double or nothing on higher or lower.
And I'm gonna say it's lower.
Lower than the ace, all of it. A 6.
Yeah.
A bonus $1,900.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Makes Sam's total up to $2,900.
Nice.
But be sure to like and subscribe, NJ Rock Out, so you can rock out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam. Sam, you rocked out in Double or Nothing Card Sharks.